New tonight at 10. Residents on Tucson's south side, they're concerned about the new look of a migrant processing center off Los Reales Road.
The facility's primary purpose is to safely and quickly process individuals in U.S. Border Patrol custody. But residents who live nearby say the facility looks different lately with expanded white tents. And they say they've seen more traffic coming in and out. News 4 Tucson's Cristiana Ramos is live from outside of the facility right now. And Cristiana, what have you seen out there today?
Well, earlier today, I saw a bus with blacked out windows coming from out of this facility behind me. And just within the last several minutes, we've seen a couple of buses full of people going into the facility. Now, when we spoke to the U.S. Customs and Border Protections earlier today, they do tell us that those buses are picking up migrants from the Lukeville port of entry and possibly other locations and bringing them back here to be processed. When you drive down Los Reales Road in South Tucson, you'll see acres of fencing blocked by dark mesh. Residents who live nearby and didn't want their faces on camera say this new look has come up recently, and they feel they're being kept in the dark about what's happening.
It would have been nice if they would have told us they were doing it instead of it just turning up.
The U.S. Customs and Border Protection announced the opening of this soft-sided asylum processing center in 2021. We're told it's a temporary fix to provide additional processing capacity for Border Patrol's Tucson sector. Residents tell News 4 Tucson they've seen more buses and law enforcement coming in and out of the facility.
And you see them by the busloads. Not only do we deal with Border Patrol coming up and down the street, but we deal with different law enforcement agencies that you don't normally see. Like you see Nogales PD, Benson PD, which is kind of weird.
Our News 4 Tucson cameras were rolling when we captured empty buses coming out of the facility Thursday afternoon and returning later Thursday night with a busload of people. When we spoke to U.S. Border Patrol, our sources tell us those buses are picking up migrants and transporting them back here to be processed. Residents feel they should be receiving more information from officials as this is happening close to home.
We just know that it's at the end of the street. You know, it's not even a mile from my house, and I have an 8 and 9-year-old kid, 2 daughters, so.
Now, we don't know how many migrants have been processed in this facility so far, and we don't know if more are going to be picked up and brought here. We don't know how many more, but as soon as we do learn that information, of course, you'll be the first to know. Reporting from the south side, Cristiana Ramos, News 4, Tucson.
And thank